Hey guys, what's up? Tamara here. Today I am here to review Truly Madly Guilty by Liane Moriarty. As always, before I jump into the meat of the video, I like to share what I am drinking, and today I am drinking wine, a Cabernet Sauvignon wine, and it is one of my favorites by Columbia Crest. I'm pretty sure I've shown you guys this one before, but it's a really good drinking wine and you don't really need food with it. It's just good. It tastes good, it smells good, all the above. All right, Truly Madly Guilty is an adult contemporary fiction slash maybe chick lit fiction, and it is a very interesting story. The little blurb right here on the side of the book, this is an advanced reader's copy, but it says, so I don't know if the regular book will have it, but it says, what if we hadn't gone? That is what this whole book is about. What if we hadn't gone? It centers around 6 adults that have a very, I guess, stressful event take place during an impromptu barbecue. Those 6 adults are actually 3 married couples. All of these couples and people have very different personalities. One couple has 2 young daughters. One couple has 1 daughter between them, you know, that's a little bit older than the other 2 girls. And one couple has no children. And it's very interesting to see how they interact with each other. 2 of the couples are neighbors, and the 3rd couple that gets introduced into the group is best friends, and I say that loosely, with one of the women that was at the barbecue. This kind of jumps back and forth between 3 to 4 months after said barbecue and the day of the barbecue. We start to see how the barbecue takes place and, you know, what happens, and it took almost 70% of the book maybe before we figure out, or it's been revealed what exactly happened at the barbecue. And I must say, it was kind of a letdown to find out. And the only reason I say that is because I expected a lot more drama behind it all. The whole time I kept thinking, okay, it's something with one of the kids. One of the kids did something, or, you know, something happened to one of the kids, or something. And then, you know, other events were taking place, and then I started wondering, well, is it the couples? Did they trade couples? Did they have some kind of crazy menage or something? I thought it had to be something really extra dramatic. And then when it came out, I mean, while it was kind of dramatic for the characters, for me, I was kind of like, oh, that's it? That's all that happened? I mean, it was a bad thing that happened, but it wasn't anyone's fault. You know what I mean? It was truly an accident what happened. And I guess that's kind of why this title doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, just based on the other books I've read by Moriarty, it made me feel like, you know, when I saw this title and I read the snippet, I thought that we were going to be in for a shocking, you know, oh my God, this is what happened, you know, but this is not like that. It's nothing like, if you enjoyed Big Little Lies, which I loved, this is not quite up to par. And don't get me wrong, it's not a bad book by any means. It really is a good book, but I just expected different or more, or just maybe just plain different. So yeah, so this whole time we're seeing these couples struggle through the aftermath of said barbecue. We are seeing how they deal with their relationships, themselves, their parents, their children. It's a whole lot of extra things going on all at the same time. And that is one thing that Moriarty is good at. She is good at weaving a lot of different storylines into one. So, you know, with Tiffany and Vid, they're one couple. Tiffany is an ex-stripper and Vid is much older, and he has older children from a previous marriage. They have one daughter, Dakota, and they are kind of like the eccentric, fun couple, you know. They're lighthearted, and while they do have a little bit of stress from that event, it's not as drastic as the other 2 couples. Another couple is Sam and Clementine. Clementine is a cellist, and Sam, I don't really know what Sam does, but you know, he has extreme PTSD as a result of that said event, and what seems like a happy marriage is taken down to its knees by the end of this book. I won't tell you if they're able to save it or anything like that. You need to read along to find out. The third couple is Erika and Oliver, and I really like them the best of all. They're really unique, and I think Erika's in accounting or something. Oliver has also had some stress due to the event, and so while all of the husbands and wives in this group have a terrible time of recovering from said event, it was a good ending. You know, I kind of felt that all of the open issues were closed. We had come full circle, and even the terrible neighbor, you know, the neighbor of Vid and Tiffany and Oliver and Erika, they realized something about this neighbor, and it's a good thing. This guy wasn't as bad as you think. You know, he had a sad story even on its own. But when it's all said and done, I did enjoy the book. I recommend Liane Moriarty. If you like books with lots of characters that are pretty in-depth, they have really good character development, they definitely end up in a different place than where they started, then this will be a good read for you. Leaving the actual story to the side, I mean, what is not gripping about this cover art? It's really good, and it did its job. I saw that cover art, I saw that title, and I'm like, what is going on in this book? What is it? I saw the blurb on the side, and I'm just, wow. Even though I kind of feel like it didn't clearly, the water did represent what happened. Actually, the water did. I was wondering how the water tied in. That did tie in. But I guess Truly Madly Guilty might be how the different couples approached that event. I would rate Truly Madly Guilty 4 out of 5 bookmarks. As I said, I enjoyed the book. It was a very good read. It just wasn't as shocking as I wanted it to be. It just could have been a little bit more bold in some areas. But outside of that, it was a really good read. It was written beautifully, as all of Liane Moriarty's books are written, and it's, you know, in her style. So if you enjoyed her other books, then you will enjoy this as well. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please like and share this video with your bookish friends. I would greatly appreciate that. And before you leave, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a new video. Until next time, happy reading. Bye guys.